Hiya! And hiya! No, Bertram, don't interrupt me in case I accidentally turn and decapitate you with one of these powerful hands. Come at me, rapist. Hiya! And another.
O.C.G.
Bertram, I told you stop interrupting me.
But we're recording.
What are you talking about? We're recording. We're not.
So, what are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / Bucktotem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Now please note, no clowns were harmed in the making of this video. Now, the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection released today for the PlayStation 4 and includes the games Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. So, appropriately, this will be a 3-part video, and this is part 1, which will be all about, in case you are too stupid to figure it out, Ninja Gaiden Sigma. So, my friends, Ninja Gaiden Sigma is an enhanced remake of 2004's Ninja Gaiden, developed by Team Ninja. That's right, Team Ninja, which is a little bit too literal for my liking.
Why?
Well, a developer called Team Ninja, who make a game called Ninja Gaiden. Well, that would be like an adult film company called Team Bugger, making a film called Bugger Me Senseless.
Is that a real film?
No, sadly not.
Oh, really? I thought I heard you quoting from it last night.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When you were in the shower, I thought I heard you say, "Bugger me senseless."
Oh, yes. Well, you see, I dropped my soap, and you know what I'm like. You know, I've been trying to limit the amount of swearing I do. So, instead of saying shit, I said, bugger me senseless.
Oh, really? I thought I saw a gentleman exit the bathroom before you. I think he was dressed in a clown outfit, and,
Oh, fine. I confess. I have a fetish for clowns. Are you satisfied?
Were you satisfied?
Let's just do the bloody review. Oh, God. So, story. Now we play as Ryu Hayabusa, ninja, mass murderer, voiced by a white chap. Now his village has just gone the way of Grenfell Tower, and Ryu sets out for revenge. So, he'll make his way through a city, a military base, a church, an airship, and other locations, cutting down everything and everyone in his path.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Bertram, go ahead.
Did the clown let you honk his nose? His actual nose, not his...
Shut up, Bertram. As a matter of fact, he did. So, back to the review. This is another hack and slash game. And as some of you might be aware, that is not only my favorite hobby, but also my favorite genre of video game. As you might know, the Ninja Gaiden series is known for its difficulty. Well, you'll be glad to hear there are 3 difficulties to choose from: Hero, Normal, and Hard. Now, Hero seemed like the hardest difficulty, and after all, I do see myself as a hero to all of you, my 100, my 50, my 10 viewers. So, I chose Hero.
Do you mean easy mode?
No, Bertram. Hero mode.
Yes, which is easy mode.
Can't we just, for the sake of my 3 viewers, pretend that I played on the hardest difficulty?
Not unless you tell me everything that went on in that bathroom last night.
So yes, I played on easy mode, but rest assured, I still died a few times. So finishing this game was no walk in the park. More like a gentle stroll up the garden path. So, what else can I tell you about the game? Let's see.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Bertram.
When the clown, did confetti come out?
Shut up, Bertram. As a matter of fact, it did. Oh yes! Boss fights! That's not what I've discussed yet. Yes, there are boss fights that will take all of your skills to defeat.
But since you played on easy mode, you were able to just randomly mash buttons and win.
There is still a level of skill in mastering the art of button mashing, you know, Bertram.
Oh. Is that so?
No, not really. Now, regardless, the boss fights come in many shapes and sizes. Very much like my wives, past and present.
What number are you on now again?
How the hell should I know?
And you, promise not to accidentally push this one down the stairs and then stab her 12 times with a toothbrush, just to be sure.
In my defense, it was your toothbrush.
Reuben.
Fine, I promise.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
How funny was the clown on a scale of 1 to 10?
Shut up, Bertram. Enough of this nonsense already. And as you well know, the only person I find funny is me. So, back to the review. This game has amazing gameplay, terrific boss fights, a great difficulty curve, but here on Obsessive Compulsive Gaming, we prefer different curves. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am of course referring to the game's massive-breasted female characters and the jiggle physics. Never has there been a better game mechanic than jiggle physics. And speaking of jiggle physics, we not only get to play as Ryu, we also get to play as the massive-breasted fiend hunter, Rachel. Granted, I'd rather we got to play with Rachel, but, alas...
What about her ass?
Shut up, Bertram. So, in conclusion, Ninja Gaiden Sigma is a hell of a good time. I might not enjoy it as much as its two sequels, but this is a great game, nonetheless. Therefore, I am going to give Ninja Gaiden Sigma an 8 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Part 1 of the 3-part review I'm doing for the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Now, if you've enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share the video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram. You know, I have one more question.
Look, Bertram, haven't you tortured me enough?
No, just one more, I promise.
Fine. Ask your bloody question.
Did the clown ram a custard pie into your face? If you catch my meaning?
I'm not going to answer that one, Bertram.
Oh, please.
No. You are a very sick man.
Says the man with a clown fetish.
Touché. So, my friends, this is part 2 of my review for the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. This time, I will be reviewing Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 for all of you beautiful bastards.
Am I a beautiful bastard?
Well, Bertram, that depends on your definition of the word no. So, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 originally released in 2009 and is an enhanced port of Ninja Gaiden 2. Now, as I have already said, this is now available in the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection that released recently for the PlayStation 4.
What does Sigma mean?
How the hell would I know?
Well, I thought you knew everything.
Well, apparently that's not true. For example, I have no idea why you are constantly asking me stupid questions.
I'm curious.
And I'm bi-curious, so let's get on with the bloody review.
Bi-curious?
Yes, you are, Bertram.
No, you're bi-curious.
How dare you, Bertram? No, don't even say another word. You have cut me to my core, and I bleed. I bleed. Now, once again, we play as Ryu Hayabusa, a man who has a death count higher than bloody Jason Voorhees, with a name that sounds like it was dreamt up by a fat chap who worked on the Street Fighter games.
How do you know he was fat?
Well, he has a McDonald's for his breakfast, Chinese for lunch, and half of the menu at bloody Taco Bell for dinner.
No, how do you know he's fat?
Well, because I know everything.
But we already established that you don't know everything.
Oh, that's right. I still have no idea why you constantly ask me stupid questions.
Because...
You're bi-curious. Yes, I know.
No, you're bi-curious.
How dare you, Bertram? No, don't say another word. You have cut me to my core, and I bleed. I bleed. Now, like the original, you won't just be playing as Ryu in this game. There are several levels where you play as someone I am going to refer to as Totty.
You can't remember her name, can you?
No, I cannot. Anyway, she plays very much like Ryu. But unlike Ryu, we get wonderful jiggle physics playing as Totty.
You do love jiggle physics.
That I do, Bertram. That I do. And speaking of jiggle physics, all of the women in this game have breasts so large, I think they would be better suited to being on Mrs. King Kong or Mrs. Godzilla.
Why are you complaining?
Well, you might have a point there, Bertram. Moving on. So, story. This time, Ryu gets caught up in a nefarious plot to resurrect the Archfiend. But let's be honest, the story in these games is just an excuse to let Ryu go sword happy on a few thousand enemies. Speaking of which, this is once again a hack and slash game, and boy oh boy, will you be doing plenty of hacking and slashing. When you're not platforming, exploring, or leering at the female characters with their wonderful heaving bosoms, you will be fighting, and boy oh boy, is there a lot of fighting. You fight ninjas, demons, werewolves, you cut off heads and hack off limbs, and boy oh boy, is there lots of blood. There's more internal organs on display in this game than in your average pornographic film. Speaking of which, there is actually a pornographic film that tells us how Ryu lost his virginity. It's called Ninja Hymen. Boy oh boy.
Today's review is sponsored by the phrase, boy oh boy.
Oh, and a special thank you to our other sponsor for this video, I Spy with my little brown eye. The only sex toy that doubles as a telescope when you want to spy on that hot new neighbor of yours. So go ahead and spy with your little brown eye.
Wasn't that featured on Dragon's Den?
It was, Bertram. That it was. Now, like the original Ninja Gaiden, this game has boss fights against a wonderful collection of freaks. In fact, this game has more freaks than you would find at a Marilyn Manson concert. With less makeup too, and less scars on their wrists.
What?
You know, because of the restraints. They like S&M.
Oh, I like S&M too. Especially the peanut ones.
Bertram, I think... Never mind. Now, the boss fights are so over the top, so truly ridiculous. I think they might have been conceived by the team who make the Fast and the Furious movies.
You know, I've never seen them. What are they like?
Well, there's wrestlers with small peepees, you know, because of the steroids, cars, beautiful women, explosions, themes of family.
Oh, family? Yuck!
My thoughts exactly. What else? Well, there's fighting, fisting, not the good kind, and a lot of ridiculous action scenes.
Oh, I'm curious to see them now.
What does the fact you're bi-curious have to do with anything?
No! You're bi-curious.
How dare you, Bertram? No, don't you dare say another word. You have cut me to my core and I bleed. I bleed. So, what do I think of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2? Well, it is better than the original in every way. More over the top. Better action. Better boss fights. A better story, but like I've already alluded, who gives a damn about the story when there are boobs? Lots of boobs. This is a great game. Play it. In fact, buy the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Therefore, I am going to give Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, as part of the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, an 8 out of 10. So, Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, originally released for the PlayStation 3 in 2013, and is an enhanced version of Ninja Gaiden 3, a game that is commonly described as the worst in the series. Well, I am here to tell you, dear viewer, that this is not the weakest in the series. On the contrary, this is the best of the series.
Why?
Well, because I said so, that's why. So, let's discuss story. Now, you once again play as Ryu Hayabusa, mass-murdering ninja extraordinaire. Now, this time, you are up against an organization called LOA, which stands for the Lords of Alchemy, who basically want to create a goddess to remake the world or some other bollocks. So yes, Ryu Hayabusa is back, and this time, he's got an arm that glows brighter than Rudolph's rectum.
I think you mean Rudolph's nose.
Oh, whatever. Speaking of Ryu, this time he is voiced by the delicious Troy Baker.
You ate him?
I most certainly do not hate the man. He is a wonderful voice actor, and I'm sure one day he'll be a wonderful father to the children I will bear for him.
No, I said you ate him? Because you said he was delicious?
No, delicious looking, not delicious.
Oh!
Now, Mr. Baker gives a great performance as per usual, which is helpful, because this game chooses to show off more of Ryu Hayabusa's human side. Behind that ice-cold, mass-murdering demeanor, there lurks a sweet, gentle soul, rather like myself. Shut up, Bertram! Now, Ryu forms a relationship with a little girl, Kana.
Is that even legal?
Not that kind of relationship, you idiot.
Oh!
A kind of father-daughter relationship.
Ah, like the Borgias?
Yes, like the... No! What's wrong with you, Bertram? Nothing like that. This is a sweet, saccharine, butter wouldn't melt, pure as untrodden snow kind of relationship. I mean, the fact that Kana turns into a giant evil bitch by the end of the game is completely irrelevant. Now, although you do get to play as some beautiful women, as well as Ryu, I was quite happy to play the whole game on top of it. No, I mean, as Ryu Hayabusa.
That wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that he is voiced by, Troy Baker?
Oh no, absolutely not. I mean, I don't love him. Well, I do, but I'm not in love with him. Well, I am. I mean, shut up, Bertram, mop that floor. Now, since we're talking about the characters, let me just say that I really enjoy the villain of this game, the Regent of the Mask. He reminded me of the Phantom of the Opera. Well, without the whole I want to sexually assault that pretty chorus girl who thinks I'm her father angle. Why the hell is Jerry Springer not on anymore? That would be the perfect bloody episode. Oh. Anyway. Now, I've always had a thing for chaps in masks. That's why I used to love Michael Jackson. Not his music, you understand. His music was dreadful. But anyone that was willing to wear a mask as ugly as he did, knowing that they would be laughed at, is a hero in my book.
That wasn't a mask. That was his face.
Oh, bollocks!
No, I'm serious.
You mean... You mean he did that to himself?
Yep.
Oh. What a nincompoop. Anyway, so, gameplay. Now, like the other 1,000 Ninja Gaiden games, and by 1,000 I really mean 2, you spend most of your time cutting people to ribbons, fighting bosses, and performing feats so acrobatic you'd give the leader of Cirque du Soleil an erection. One little tiny niggle I had with the combat is the fact that the game makes you kill dogs. I mean, granted, they are evil dogs, but still. No, I found that thinking of them as my wife's family made it so much easier for me to gut them like tuna. Now, speaking of the boss fights, most of these are very over-the-top affairs, as you take on helicopters, robots, giant monsters, a goddess. You even fight a mechanical T-Rex. And that's hard to compete with.
What about Mecha Godzilla?
Nope.
What about the 50-foot woman?
Nope.
What about Mecha Hitler?
Where can I buy one? No, seriously, where can I buy one? 'Tis okay, Bertram, 'tis okay. I'll just ask Santa for one for Christmas. Yes, so this is predominantly a fighting affair, and I must say all of this cutting is liable to give me some kind of strain injury in my wrist.
I would have thought you already did, because of all the masturbating.
No, I don't masturbate, Bertram. That's what I have servants for. Oh, that reminds me. 'Tis Tuesday, is it not? That means it's your turn.
No, I would, but sadly I have lost my hands. Oh, damn.
Well, that's quite all right. You can,
Don't you even think about finishing that sentence.
Seems I won't be finishing anything today. Least of all myself. Oh well. So, what do I think of Ninja Gaiden 3? Well, I love this game. For the same reason I love the Fast and the Furious movies.
Because you want to polish Vin Diesel's head?
No.
Because you want to polish Jason Statham's head?
No.
Because you want to polish...
It has nothing to do with polishing anyone's head, you nincompoop. It's because they are good old-fashioned, over-the-top fun. Ninja Gaiden 3 is the same. It's ridiculous. But I love it.
Speaking of Fast and the Furious, wasn't Dwayne Johnson once a wrestler?
Yes. I mean, I never watched it myself, but a friend of mine told me he was called The Rock.
Oh, didn't he have a catchphrase?
Oh, several. Or so my friend said.
You wouldn't happen to know his catchphrase, would you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's a shame, because I heard there was a competition to find the best impression of The Rock, and the winner would be awarded with 10 minutes alone with Eva Green while she is intoxicated.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
I knew you watched wrestling! Oh, and there is no prize, I just made that up.
You bastard! Did my impression and everything. I can't believe there's the competition. I would have won that competition, because my impressions are good. Very good. Let's just get on with the review. So, what else can I tell you? Oh yes! Now the game clocks in at about 5 to 6 hours, making it the shortest Ninja Gaiden game, but this is a good thing. It means the game doesn't become like 3-week-old Brett.
Not suitable for pigeons?
No! Stale! It doesn't become stale!
Oh!
Such a moron. Why did I put up with him? I have no idea why I put up with him. In conclusion, I love Ninja Gaiden 3, and it completes, for me, what is one of the best trilogies in gaming. Therefore, I am going to score Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge a 9 out of 10. And so I suppose that brings an end to this 3-part review for the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Now, if you haven't bought this already, then you must be a moron. And I have absolutely no sympathy for you. So, I'm going to score the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection also a 9 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Ninja Gaiden 3 as part of the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, oh well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off. Be gone. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye. What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!